Guys, hello and welcome to the Librarian TV network. Today is January 29, 2025, and we are right here at Congotan Back Road trying to showcase you the back road and also inform me about major happenings in the country. If you are following us from any part of the world, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Princess K. Parliamentary Live. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. This is what we do on a daily basis to ensure that, yes, indeed, all of the major happenings in the country are definitely brought to you. So, just to let you know, today, Grand GDL will be going against Maryland County today in the, I think there's a semi-final, right? Yeah, they'll be going, they will be playing Maryland today in the semi-final, and I'm hoping to actually make my way for that game, no matter what comes what may. But let's wait and see as to what will be some of the challenges, because it isn't actually easy. The fee of the ticket are actually gone up, so to make your way there isn't really easy at all. The other time we tried showcasing you, it wasn't easy, but it is what it is, guys. So President Bokai has returned from Tanzania, where in the Africa Summit was actually here, and you have other African delegates, other African national presidents were actually there. And from information that we have received, Liberia have been qualified. We have gotten about some serious fund, between 500 billion for electrical, for electrical, stuffs for energy use as well. Yeah. So the money that Liberia actually got is for energy use, and which is really welcoming. We hope and pray that, yes, indeed, said money can actually be utilized and used for said purpose. And also to let you know, yesterday was a real thing to see in Liberia. I think many of us has forgotten. So Kromah was appointed newly as director for LDA, which is the Liberia Joint Settlement Agency. He made the first arrest, and that arrest was in Seyon, wherein a huge consignment of drugs was actually arrested. There is this Nigerian man by the name of Josh Obi ala Japan. So Japan, including 3 others, were arrested, and they were taken to custody since last year. They have been there for up to a year now. Yeah, almost a year. And finally yesterday, because that case actually brought some deep issue into the LDA, and which of course that it brought some issues between Kromah and his 2 deputies. The 2 deputies were like saying that, oh, there were some fundings that were, that actually went away, and which Kromah knew about, because he made an arrest. I think 25,000 US plus, and so many things were said. And Kromah definitely denied said allegation and said investigation should go on. So investigation actually came out yesterday, and which vindicated Kromah that absolutely no money. He didn't take any money for his own personal use. What he actually arrested was sent over to the court. And myself, because we were there, a couple of the story, and we saw actually how it went, but it is what it is, and he has been vindicated. So yesterday, Josh Obi ala Japan and 3 others were found guilty, and the court has sentenced them to prison. So we don't know what next, but many actually applauded Kromah yesterday for his hard work. And many are saying that there's a need he come back into the drugs agency, because his absence for the past few months has actually created a wide range of, importation of drugs in the country. At least when he was there, people were afraid. The name Kromah, and so many things were said. But now Kromah is out, so many people are actually, using that as a stepping stone to actually do certain things. But let's wait and see if the government gonna hear the people call, because what we saw yesterday from the comment section and what was said, It was something that was really, really, really encouraging. And Abi Kromah said he spoke to the press and said he's gonna actually call those guys. Some of them are staying in the DA, some of them are no longer there because he's not there. Those that actually made an arrest, I'm gonna call them up to see how best they can meet at one of the restaurants, and the media are gonna be invited. I have his personal number. I will call him to see how best I can actually have this kind of interview with him, how he feel, what are some of those things that actually led to such and so on. So that meeting will be called. We ain't gonna have a mini, dinner with you guys who were there, appreciating them for their effort and actually being some patience for what he call loyalty to duty. So, but how be it, he has already passed. He is no longer the director at that end. So that wouldn't see how his action gonna actually be. And also yesterday, CDC responded to President Bokai's State of the Nation address, and they cataloged series of things. So there were a lot of things that were cataloged in the president's statement, saying that the president did a lot of stuff. The president is not that kind of law-abiding person. The president has disrespected the rule of law. The president has taken turning position from people who are to be in that position. They have observed that the code of conduct is not being respected, which is the ombudsman office, which was appointed by the unity party-led government, and they are also observe huge level of corruption, and they name some few ministry, including the Ministry of Commerce, they call the Central Bank, they call the Ministry of Finance, and so many ministries that the government is not proceeding well. They also went about saying that they said that they were coming to rescue, but what they are saying is not rescue. What is happening is not something that should be happening. Further, when it said the government, they are seeing a series of ritualistic killing, numerous of protests, fire outbreak, and so many things were said yesterday. They responded to the president, sooner. But don't leave it as it is because they have already responded to it, and it is what it is. We are also waiting because tomorrow maybe there might be a press conference at Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism. If the government would definitely refute some of these statements that actually came from the CDC-led administration yesterday. Again, if you are following us, I'm Princess KD Parliamentary Live. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. This is Liberian TV Network, one of the largest and biggest platforms. We are here to actually bring you all of the major happenings on a daily basis as things unfold in the country. So also yesterday, the Rule of Law Caucus condemned some action that were actually that went on yesterday at the ground of the Capitol building. And I mean not just the ground of the Capitol building, but at MCC where currently the House of Representatives are having their section because of the fire incident. So Honorable Yekeh Kolubah was thrown out yesterday because he said he cannot recognize a Speaker Kun from the majority bloc, and he said Speaker Kun is not a legitimate speaker with the fact that he wasn't voted for. So for every other time he comes at that end, he won't recognize Speaker Kun. So that led to him being asked to leave, and he actually insisted. And yesterday, you could see the sergeant of arms taking him out with vehement force. There were a lot of, critics against him, saying that he needed to slow down. Some people also appreciated him, but this is just it. It happened globally. If you have witness of Africa Parliament, many of the time the EFL, you can see how the sergeant of arms normally takes or hold the EFF guys to take them away, especially Julius Malema. Yeah, these guys to an extent they even carry cutlasses in the chamber where they are, and even Kenya, right? You normally see how these things are being done. Lawmakers will be. We don't just know. We don't just know if this is just Africa, this is just the return of Africa or what. But sometimes when tension comes about, the guys will stand on the table, be fighting. Even in Ghana right here, it happened. Nigeria, it happened. Sierra Leone right has been happening. Liberia is also happening. So, yeah, we don't really know about it. It is Africa. It is what it is. And yesterday, SUP also responded to the President Sonii, saying that the Boakai's administration is not proceeding well. That was what they said in conclusion and in totality as well. Today, the coach have actually come up with some ruling in the Capitol building issue, but according to information we have been told reliably, I think on two occasions now, this make it two, that the state lawyers are saying that they don't have sufficient evidence, and because the court is asking them for sufficient evidence, not only the voice recording, because one of those things that the state lawyers are really relying on is voice recording. So the state lawyer, the judges are asking them to say, oh, bring sufficient evidence to say, yes, indeed, this is what happened, and this is XYZ that happened. So they came up with an excuse that they have an urgent international security meeting, so they are going to attend to that at the Ministry of Justice. So many have actually condemned that, and some have applauded the government as well. But we will keep providing you details with regards to what will be unfolding. And this one says, Joint Legislative Caucus published a public account committee described President Bokai fight against corruption as a mere public relation exercise, lacking meaningful action to keep government activities. And this one says Madina Magistrate Court in Grand Cayman County sentenced defendant Dauda Sonii to 10 months in prison for stealing mosquito net. Yeah, it is serious, but it is funny. However, this is Liberia. Someone who had been sentenced to prison in Grand Cayman County for stealing mosquito net. So, one Dauda Sonii. So, yeah. And this one says the African Development Bank President Madina calls for global support to boost Liberia energy sector. And this one says Joe Blamo Dixon has found original Japan. So I think I'm done with it. So original Japan, the guy who was involved into the drugs issue, finally has been found guilty, and he's going to actually be taken to prison with 3 other persons. So today is May week, today is Wednesday, and we are at Central Town trying to bring you all of the major happenings with regards to what is unfolding in the country. So guys, we don't really have much to say to you, but there have been a series of press conferences been here for over the past few days and up to date since the president spoke. Some are applauding the president and some are criticizing the president, but the president traveled just after the Sonii he traveled and he has returned back to the country. Liberians are saying that this travel has really made some positive impact, because Liberia has benefited just from a contribution of 500 billion to be used in the energy sector. So this is really cool for us. This is really something that needs to be celebrated, because LEC is one of the major issues that we are currently facing. So with the fact that Liberia can now reach at this point, with the fact that we can get something of this, it means something is happening somewhere. We want to thank the Foreign Affairs Minister as well, because we've been told that she is one of those custodians, she is one of those persons behind most of these things to ensure that, yes, indeed, things are properly done and Liberia get that kind of international face that they actually lost few years back. Again, I want to say thank you for following this platform. I'm Princess KD Kopo. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Thank you so much. We might likely go at the SKD to talk to a few other young people who will be supporting their counties in the county. Thank you.